Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bambinos and dudes and dudettes, how are we all? Welcome to the 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. stream on Thursday, the 14th of November, and we are Football Manager 2024 in the evening, in the bedroom, in the boudoir. Oh, yeah, we are, absolutely. We are Kitty Minster Harriers, and we are going okay. We're finding it sort of up and down, peaks and troughs. We've ridden the high roads and ridden the low points so far as well of League Two. We have indeed. However, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We are top of the league. Yes, we are still. I've come on a little bit, obviously, since the last live stream at 3 p.m. We have beaten Exeter 3-1. We've beaten Gillingham 4-0, and we've scraped a win against Walsall 2-1 away from home. And we are approaching Port Vale away as well. So I just probably get past this particular point. AJ not P, which is one of my live stream sources, A_J_P_P_8_5, AJP85 with underscores. And obviously the big on YouTube, we are AJ Hardy 85 coming to you live from there and from Twitch. Oh, yes. Follow, like, and subscribe. Big smiley faces, big ticks. Let's make it happen. Oh, yeah. We want interest in Football Manager. More importantly, we want interest in Kidderminster Harriers. Yes, we do. McNally wants to leave on a free. Oh, what a shock. So I will offer him out. See if people want a piece of McNally. He can leave the club. Otherwise, right, let's see how we are doing. Everyone wants to start. Everyone wants to play. Sorry, I've only got 11 spots in the first team and subs. Not everyone can play. We've got Port Vale, and then shortly after that, we have Morecambe at home. Now, bad news, though, for the Port Vale game. We have suspensions from the previous matches. Both of our centre-halves are out. One of them being Pennington, who's slightly injured as well for 2 to 3 days. So that doesn't affect us because he's out of the team. Therefore, our man Penny and Oluwu will be playing in centre-half against Port Vale. Port Vale are 5th. We are 1st. And we are at Port Vale once again. I think that's one of Robbie Williams. It's Robbie Williams's team, isn't it? He supports Port Vale, from what I remember. So yes, they're a decent side. Household name in the leagues. Yes, they are. And off we go. The changes. So Pennington and Hills are both suspended, and in command Penny. For those two from injury, he was slightly injured, not major, thankfully. He will. And great news as well. Slowly starting to come back from injury. So in terms of players available, let's have a little look. We don't have many, to be honest with you. Perhaps Digby and Divine bench just in case things go pear-shaped, but otherwise we are playing against Port Vale. We are away from home. We are Kidderminster Harriers. That's right. Random all the way back. Let's just turn that down a little bit for you guys. Oh, they're back to part 1. For some reason, the volume up from 0 to 100, so I might have just blown your eardrums then. That's right with that one. But otherwise, we are Kidderminster Harriers part 1. If you watch that again, it was completely random me picking them and sort of explaining the fact they are not a million miles away from a facility in the Midlands area that I am based. It is one shot for Kidderminster Harriers in the first 8 to 10 minutes. Kidderminster Harriers 88 points. We are 10 points clear of Notts County in second. Lintot's got a throw for us. Finn Lintott. Here's Finn. And it's cleared away to the left side. Robinson collects Aluwu. Penny's there. Lintott. Finn on the turn. And it's back of the net from Ashley Barnes, who bundles at home for Kidderminster Harriers. We lead a 0-0 against Port Vale. Nice build-up play from us. That's what I expect from Kidderminster Harriers. We were a bit up and down for a few games. Finn clips it in nicely, and Barnes finishes 1-0 after 11 minutes, 12 minutes of play. Port Vale now. Good play in defence. Lambert gives it to Barnes. Neubel on the ball. Ex-West Ham man. Lintott. And Neubel bundles at home. 2-0. That's an excellent start to this game against Port Vale for Kidderminster Harriers. Barnes. Neubel, good chest down. Lays it off to Lintott. Lintott on the right. Clips it in. And it's a bit like a mixture of an own goal and maybe a Neubel. He's going to claim it anyway. I think it must have got a touch from him. Lintott with the throw. Neubel comes deep. Penny to Morel, our new free signing. It's a good pass. Neubel. Lambert goes with an effort from distance. There's confidence in the team now. Got our tails up. It's 2 goals, 2-0. 6 shots, 3 on target for us. Not a good touch from Neubel there. It's back in Port Vale's possession, and we got away with it. Truman claims, but I think he was offside looking at that one. 20 minutes on the clock. We have 90 points on the table. First place. It's Kidderminster, Notts County, Swindon, Doncaster, Bromley, Port Vale, and Bradford City, the top 7. The top 3, don't forget, are automatically promoted into League 1. 4 to 7 place, they end up in the playoffs. So we want 1 to 3, really. We want automatic, and we're looking good for it. We're quite a distance away from Swindon Town, who've got 69 in 3rd. Notts County 78, 34, 5 minutes on the clock, 36. 13 shots now from Kidderminster, 5 on target. Port Vale have had 1 shot so far, and it wasn't on target. Our XG is 2.26. We are looking good in this game. Robinson is the only one with questionable stats at 6.5. Everyone else is looking good. Port Vale have got it in their half. But I don't take any of that for granted, because it's always the case for us, and then we end up conceding. Morel now to Lambert, to Aluwu. And here's Morel, doing well in defensive midfield, covering for Sharif. Lintott on the ball. He whips it in. Lambert's got it again. And it's back of the net stuff from Noble. 3-0 to Kidderminster Harriers. In time added on. The good cross from Lambert. He collected it there well, didn't he? And it's back of the net stuff from Noble. 3-0. Right on the stroke of half time. And a very good first half of Kidderminster Harriers showing their class in that. 5 minutes, I think it wasn't, rather than 3. Bit more time than expected. Off we go with the second half. No changes, because I'm quite happy with the way we played in that first half. 3-0, not bad. 2 goals for Neubel. Very good first half from Kiddy. That's right, 55 minutes on the clock, 15 shots, 6 on target, 3.20 XG. Very good. Oddly enough, Port Vale have got better possession than us and pass complete, but we're still leading. Lintott with the throw. Houlihan. Here's Finn. Houlihan. Oh! That wasn't far away from Houlihan. Robinson still the player with the lowest stats at the moment. Couple of warnings there that X, Y, and Z's on a yellow card. I'll keep an eye on it. Corner for Port Vale now. 71 minutes on the clock. Oh, it skimmed the top of the bar from them, didn't it? That could have been a moment. 1 goal from them, and we start to get a bit edgy. Don't forget they are the home side, Port Vale. They aren't terrible. They're 7th in their league, in the league that we're in. However, Bradford City are right on their tails. Look at that, 8th. 1 point between them and Port Vale. Okay, 82nd minute is looking like we're going to see this out. I'm just done a quick scan of the players' conditions and thinking now might be a good time to make some changes. Just make sure we don't concede before I do so. Lintott now. Good touch from Noble there. Finn's on the turn. Morel, and it's 4. And that signals a wonderful time to make some changes, doesn't it? There you go. So the changes will be, we will bring on, we're a little bit limited because of the injury, so and suspension. Lintott is off. On comes Digby. The big players are going to come off as well. In case you're wondering, that seems to be my method. Off comes Ashley Barnes, and I'm thinking Kyle Finn for Mendes Lang. And finally, if we could squeeze Conor Hourihane off, Tom Carroll. There we go. That's pretty good. Do have Reece Devine. Can we get another one in there? Is it going to let me make another? Yes, that'll do. Couple of changes. There we go. Good time to make them. Hourihane makes it 4-0. It's a wonderful finish. We'll watch the replay before we make the changes. Neubel, good touch to Finn. Finn did well, drove at the team, cut it back Morel. Hourihane nicely tucked home past Ripley. 4-0. A very, very comfortable performance from Kidderminster Harriers against Port Vale. And we're coming towards the end of the game. Devine's going to have a throw for us on the left. Gives it to Lambert. Here's Luwu. Morel. Mendes Lang finishes it with absolute style. Good goal from Mendes Lang. Like that a lot. Up and over the top that was. Devine, Lambert, Luwu, Morel. He's done really well. His pass is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In behind the defence and buried home for 5. 5-0 to Kidderminster Harriers. We maybe even get a 6th. Could we? Could we? Devine. Oh, nearly. Counting my chickens too early. I thought it was game over at 4-0, but there was a key highlight. I think that might be the end now, though. It is 4 goals to 0 away from home. That 5, sorry, Tolo. We got another one in the end, didn't we? Mendes Lang. 5 goals to 0 away from home. Not bad performance there from Kidderminster Harriers against Port Vale, and some would deem to be the mighty Port Vale as well. Good win. Very solid performance. Excellent from the team. We should... No, we still don't have the 2 players back from suspension. So it looks like the next match will be pretty much the same team. I can see Abdi Sharif is coming back from injury, but I don't think he's quite ready. He was out for a couple of weeks. So I think he might be slowly getting there. I don't know if we'll recover him in time for Morecambe in 2 days. Look at that. Untouchable. I and we are untouchable. They couldn't be happier. Of course they couldn't be happier. Top of League 2. Promoted from the league, Vanarama National League. First place, and we are first at the moment. Morecambe, 18th versus us. I'm doing a wonderful job according to our rival manager, David Artell. Okay. Yeah, AJ's did a wonderful job in difficult conditions at Kidderminster Harriers, especially given the financial restrictions. To be fair, there is financial restrictions, but I don't know if that's just a League 2 thing, if it's because we've been promoted and haven't been given the funds that we should have. I know that Kidderminster are a smallish club, so, you know, it is one of those. Maybe when we get to League 1 and Championship and so on and so forth, if we go up, we'll get a little bit more finances. But we carry on, we soldier on. We absolutely do. We power through it all. Another match now. Dagenham and Redbridge want McNally. I'll let them have him. Go on then, you can have him. His contract expires. He was kicking up a fuss. Oh, Sharif is fit. Is he 45 minutes? There's a saying, don't change a winning side, isn't there? So I will leave it as it is, but it's good to have Sharif on the bench. I might give him a couple of minutes at the end of the game, or I might just save him to avoid any injury reoccurring. See, Kiddy, Morecambe, Agborough, home. Let's see how we get on against these guys. And straight away, it's a goal kick to Morecambe. They've got the ball. Our midfield's completely missing. Tackle there, so we slowed them down a little bit. And we've got it back. Hourihane back to Truman. He sort of thumped it to him then as well. Aluwu back to him. Truman to Aluwu. What's he going to do? He's giving it to Hourahan. Lambert on the left. Aluwu again. He's seen the ball quite a bit here. Lambert to Barnes. Oh, it rolled in nearly from as an own goal from Ray. I saw that flying past the keeper then. Nearly, very nearly, did we get lucky. First half approaching 10 minutes of play. 91 points on the board as it stands. Possession's actually in Morecambe's favour rather than ours, but we have a throw. Lintott to Finn. Finn on the turn. Oh, save from the keeper. Another corner kick to us. Hourahan with the corner. Whips it in, cleared away. Lambert now on the ball. Hourahan to Penny. And that's the end of that key highlight. It's almost balanced here. We've had 2 shots, they've had 1. 2 now on target, 1 on target. We've had nothing on target yet. Could do with a shot on target, couldn't we? Does help. There's a goal. Kick the ball into it. Simple as that, right? Oh, yeah. That's it. That's management for you. In fact, most people in the crowd just say, go on, don't they? What kind of advice is that to a footballer, hey? Go on. Corner kick to Morecambe. Didn't like that. It looked like it could have gone anywhere. Younger, and that's why I didn't like that. It was a build-up. Morecambe lead a 0-0. What is it about the lower position clubs in the league and us, eh? Bogey teams. Everyone below sort of 18th is a bogey team for us almost. 17th, 18th. Morecambe are 17th now, though. We've tackled the ball back. Barnes has lost out this time. White. That is a scratcher. 2-0 Morecambe. Kidderminster, and this is an upset, isn't it? Upset indeed. We have to come from behind. Perry's got it now. Penny's got it. What's he going to do? What's going on here? And that's a nice one. 2-0 down, and we've got a red card. You could argue bad to us. That'll be a fair point. Okay, Noibel is probably going to be the man to come off. Abdi Sharif will stick him at right back. He is capable of... No, he's not really. I can't really play right back, can we? Let's have a look. Penny for your thoughts, AJ. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shuffle the team a little bit. We're going to bring Alowo across to the right. I know that Robinson could potentially play centre half. He's not bad at that position. Divine across. Yeah, we'll bring Reese Divine on and then put him across to the left side of defence. We'll stick Barnes up front as the lone centre forward. Not great at all. 10 men. 0-2. Morecambe lead 2-0. 4 shots on target. 7 shots in total. They have been the better side. Let's not hide the obvious. Apart from Barnes' opportunity that nearly became an own goal, we have done very little. Been all Morecambe thus far. Cleared away by Robinson. They've got the ball back. They're cycling the ball so well and attacking us quite heavily as well. We're going to need half time to recalibrate this team a little bit. See Andy King's advice at half time. It's not been very good at all. Not good at all. Let's give him a second half. Now, I would like to have seen the penny fight like just a little bit of a knock, perhaps a yellow card or just a general foul, so it must have been more malice than that. Okay, 52 minutes on the clock, 2-0 to Morecambe at Agborough at our home ground as well. And it's a time to make some changes in a minute, I think, beyond what we've been forced to do. And I think it's safe to say that Mendes Leng is coming on. And I think we'll take off Morel as well for Abdi Sharif. Mendes Leng could go up on the inside forward position. Sharif in his natural defensive midfield position. Let us see if that makes any difference. Mendes Leng, don't forget, scored in the previous match. Lambert has not been the greatest thus far. Finn has been quite quiet as well, but It's one or the other scenario, really. Barnes has been very quiet up front as well. I'm thinking about bringing him off potentially. It's a corner to Port Vale. Oh my days, that should have been 3, to be honest. Right at the goalkeeper. We got away with it again. Okay, change up front. I think that Barnes has been very, very quiet so far. Very quiet indeed. So off he comes. I'll get Mata on. No, not Juan Mata. I think isn't he a manager now? I think Juan Mata. But no, not Juan Mata. It's our Australian centre forward Mata. Corner kick. Hurahan whips it in. Oh, divine. That would have been 2-1 and game on a little bit, but no, just past the post. And it has been Morecambe. It will be Morecambe more so now because we're down to 10 men. Good save in the end from Truman. It's just a matter of damage limitation a little bit for us here. I don't know why. Backs against the wall stuff, this. Bar that off effort we had there from Divine, wasn't it? That was all we've really mustered up so far in this game. We're going to have to scratch this down to a one of those days at the office, really. 2-0 to Morecambe. Especially after that lovely victory we had in the previous match. And that is game. Can't do much to stem that game. Up and down again from Kidderminster, the story of our season. Momentum, and then it drops again. Momentum, and it drops. Alex Penny is suspended. Hopefully and expectedly, we should have our 2 players back. We do, and we probably need them. So Pennington is back, as is Brad Hills. So the pair of them are going straight back into the first team, naturally. And we'll see if we play the next match, because we are 21 minutes into this video. I might leave that here and let it be a nice early finish for you guys. Save you being exposed to more of my fun, lovely commentary and antics on my Football Manager. This is lower league to hopefully Prem, is the overall journey and name of this particular save game that we're doing here. We've got 7 days until our match against Northampton. I probably won, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Don't forget the socials, Facebook, X. We're on Twitch and YouTube. View, let your friends and family, any kind of strangers know that I'm doing a live stream for Kidderminster Harriers. Yes, I am. I've been AJ. Thanks for watching. I'll see